Random? You think? A grand illusion. We just don't know how to see. Watch. Summer 1947. A barn on Long Island. Jackson Pollock moves like a dancer over a massive canvas laid on the floor. No brush. Dripping, splattering, pouring paint. At first glance, chaos. A pure, uncontrolled explosion. But you'd be wrong. Every splash, every curl, every collision of color here is an equation written in the universe's deepest, most mysterious language. Mathematics itself. Abstract art's greatest secret is that behind the mask of randomness lies a perfect order. Today, we tear off that mask and discover together the immense order vibrating at the heart of chaos. Ready? We're diving deep. The allure and deceptive surface of chaos. Think, what do you feel when you first see a Pollock, Kandinsky's vibrating shapes, or Miro's playful lines? Does a thought flicker, I could do that? My kid scribbles like that. You've fallen into the trap. The human mind is quick to label the unfamiliar, the incomprehensible, as random. It's a defense mechanism. A way to dismiss the unknown, to make it manageable. But here's the truth. True randomness is surprisingly rare, even in nature. The distribution of trees in a forest, the curve of a riverbed, the shape of a cloud, even your heartbeat, all appear chaotic on the surface, yet are governed by underlying strict rules, patterns, fractal geometry, and dynamical systems. Abstract artists, consciously or intuitively, are modern shamans capturing this order within natural chaos and translating it onto canvas. What if I told you that on Pollock's studio walls, scribbles resembling engineers' fluid dynamics calculations were found? Or that Kandinsky planned his paintings based on mathematical ratios in music? Or that Mondrian's famous grid sought the balance of the universe's fundamental forces? In this video, we'll open these hidden notebooks and reveal the mathematics embedded in abstract art's DNA. Fractals, nature's infinite echo in the heart of art. Now, imagine cutting a cabbage in half. What's the cross-section? Leaves. Tear off a leaf and cut it again. What do you see? Smaller leaves. Look at a tree from afar. A main branch, branches splitting off, then smaller branches. The same pattern repeats. This is fractal geometry. Patterns that repeat infinitely, exhibiting similar shapes at every scale. Have you seen those fractal zoom videos online? You zoom into a point, infinitely deeper, and insane patterns emerge at every level. That's exactly how nature works. And believe me, the abstract artists knew this. Paul Klee. Fractal prophesies from the pedagogical sketchbook. Klee wasn't just a painter, he was a profound theorist. In his groundbreaking book, Pedagogical Sketchbook, he dissected the dynamic relationship of point, line, plane, and space. Look closely at a Klee painting, Ad Parnassum. Small colored squares, triangles, coalesce to form larger, similarly shaped forms. This is a handmade manifesto of fractal structure. Klee intuitively understood nature's growth laws, branching veins, crystal formations, and applied these fractal principles on canvas. Not random, but working with nature's algorithm. Jackson Pollock, The Fractal Dance of Drips. In the 1990s, physicist Richard Taylor computer-analyzed Pollock's drip paintings. The result was staggering. Pollock's patterns possessed mathematically defined fractal dimensions. More astonishingly, Pollock had gradually increased this fractal complexity over time. His mature works matched the fractal dimensions of natural landscapes, forests, coastlines, remarkably closely. Robots in Taylor's lab mimicking Pollock's technique could only replicate these fractal properties through deliberate programming. Pollock's uncontrolled dance was an incredible feat of intuitive computation, capturing fractal order. Fractals in nature, art's inspiration, mountain skylines, river deltas, the structure of a cauliflower, all are fractal. Abstract artists, escaping figurative representation, moved closer to nature's fundamental geometric language. Their abstraction was a purer fidelity to nature's deep mathematical truth. Chaos theory, the ripple of the butterfly effect on canvas. The flutter of a butterfly's wings in the Amazon could trigger a tornado in Texas. This is the famous butterfly effect metaphor of chaos theory. Simply put, sensitive dependence on initial conditions. A tiny, seemingly insignificant change can lead to enormous, unpredictable consequences over time. But, and this is crucial, these outcomes aren't truly random. They are governed by a strange attractor, an invisible framework that bounds the system's chaotic behavior. Think of a lava lamp. You heat it from below, blobs rise. Can you precisely predict which blob emerges when and where? Chaos. But look, they all move within the same wax, obey specific physical rules, and never escape the lamp. That bounding shape? That's that strange attractor. Abstract painting works the same way. Control charts in drip and pour techniques, Pollock, Lee Krasner, Helen Frankenthaler, Maurice Louis. These artists surrendered to the physical behavior of paint, its fluidity, viscosity, interaction with gravity, canvas absorbency. But this surrender wasn't utter abdication of control. In a Pollock, how high he dripped the paint, how fast he moved, the angle of his flick, initial conditions, directly influenced how the paint splattered, spread, and layered, chaotic outcome, on the canvas. Yet, all this chaos remained bounded by the canvas edges and Pollock's overall movement range, the strange attractor. The artist shaped the outcome by setting the system's paint, gravity, motion, parameters, without completely controlling it. This is the essence of chaos theory. Wassily Kandinsky. The mathematical vibration of inner necessity. Kandinsky believed he created art according to the law of an inner necessity. This sounds mystical, but Kandinsky also developed deep theories on the psychophysical effects of pictorial elements, point, line, color, plane, on each other and the viewer. A form's inner tension. The resonance of colors. These describe how elements in an abstract composition attract, repel, reach balance or tension. These dynamic interactions are a visual analog of a chaotic system swirling around a strange attractor. A small change in one color, a butterfly wing, can radically alter the entire composition's impact. Time and process. Abstract expressionism as event record. These paintings aren't just end products, they are records of an event unfolding in time. The artist's movement, decisions, and accidents triggered a sequence of events on the canvas, leading to a chaotic, yet fractally ordered result. The viewer reads the residue, the layers, the energy of this process. The order in chaos, the mathematical poetry of the human spirit. Abstract art is not an escape. It is a deeper dive. By lifting the familiar curtain of the figurative world, it reveals more fundamental, more mathematical, more chaotically ordered truths about the universe's workings. Pollock's dance. Klee's points. Kandinsky's vibrating lines. Mondrian's balanced grids, all speak the eternal language of nature and mathematics, hidden behind the veil of apparent randomness. These artists, working not with the engineer's formulae or the physicist's equations, but with intuition, emotion, and the physical reality of paint, touch the same universal truths. Their works are testaments to the human spirit's perception of chaos, its intuition of the order within it, and its expression of that order in its own unique language. Abstract art is not random. It is the purest, most poetic manifestation of universal mathematical principles, interpreted by the human hand and soul. What about you? The next time you encounter an abstract artwork, will you search for the fractals? Feel the mathematics in the vibration of colors? Try to glimpse that strange attractor beneath the chaotic strokes. Open your eyes not just to see, but to perceive the mathematics beyond sight. For true chaos lies not in disorder, as we imagine, but within this incredible, complex, and utterly captivating dance of order.